What's good, y'all? It's Sage. I am coming to you with another full moon facial reflexology ritual. I definitely recommend incorporating facial reflexology into your regular spiritual, physical, mental, emotional hygiene practices. I have several full moon rituals up. You can use them at any time, but they are intended to help harness the energy of the full moon. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. I would love to connect with y'all, know how this ritual served you, and just really start building relationship because I'm trying to be here, not trying, I am here on the regular, and I want to get to know y'all more, okay? If you want to skip right ahead to the ritual, I will put a timestamp in the description box. Otherwise, let me share a little bit about myself and about the intention behind the ritual for this month. I am a spirit worker, energy worker, Reiki master, holistic esthetician. I have studied the traditions of curanderismo, Lakota tradition. I am self-studied in the traditions of hoodoo and African traditional religion. I am a nerd. I am a lover girl. I'm always learning. As a spirit worker and a holistic esthetician, I love the bridge that facial reflexology creates. It allows us to work on our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies by accessing acupressure points on the face. Facial reflexology is a Vietnamese tradition founded by Quan Li Quang. There is some kinship to Chinese acupuncture, but facial reflexology is dealing only with the face to access all organs, parts, systems of the body, as well as components of the spiritual, mental, and emotional bodies. This facial reflexology ritual is really centered on creating space for us to feel. I am sensing in my own body as well as in the collective body that a lot of us have hit a wall in terms of our capacity to feel. There is so many things to feel across the spectrum, from rage to joy to sorrow to hopelessness to elation to beauty to admiration to love, right? It feels like this big duality of emotions, and that is very taxing on us, and yet it is necessary that we be in balance of tapping in, feeling this spectrum, allowing our energy, our emotions to be energy in motion so that they're not stuck and coagulated in different parts of our body, maybe our neck or in our heart space, or our digestion gets blocked up, or our hips are stuck and crusty. I don't want that for us, and there's no shame in that. Our bodies hold a lot for us, and they deserve and need our support in moving these emotions, helping us to have a clear mind, clear sight, so that we can recognize what is truly happening in our world and perceive and not be manipulated by the rigmarole, right? The propaganda. And that we can embody the spectrum of emotions that are part of the human experience, from grief to joy. And joy is a part of our liberation work, our pleasure. But we must be able to access all emotions to access our joy. Feel what other folks in the collective are feeling, right? We are a collective unit. We are all connected. And so people across the country, across the world, we are connected to their experience. And it is healing for us to be able to reclaim that connection and be in right relationship with it, right? To be present for it, to be of support for our collective liberation. Okay, y'all. So how this works is I'm going to run through the points, give you a breakdown of their significance, their impact, and then we will get into the ritual in which we work the points along with affirmations that I have specifically created to activate and drive the efficacy of that point in on a deeper level, okay? We always start and end our rituals with the 0 point, which is here in the hollow of the ear, but to activate it, we go in a downward stroking motion, in front of the ear. Okay, you don't need hard pressure. 0 point is essentially the motherboard point, right? Like it opens up our body to receive the energy of the reflexology ritual. It also works to harmonize all of our systems. It is in direct communication with every system in your body. So when we stimulate the 0 point, we are speaking to all parts of the body, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and asking for harmonization and homeostasis, okay? Our next point is point 103, and it's right here in the center of our forehead. 103 is working to clear our mind, clear our thoughts, bring stillness so that we can hear, right? We can hear spirit. We can hear our spirit. We can hear the messages of what we need to contribute or receive or release for the collective and for our own healing. Also, for me, is spiritually associated with the ancestral channel, opening up that ancestral channel for communication with our elevated ancestors to guide us and for us to be in that reciprocal relationship with them. Our next point is 342, and it's like literally right below point 103. 342 is all about walking in your truth, grounding yourself in your truth, giving you a firm foundation to witness your emotions, to hold your grief, to move your emotions through your body. The feet are such a powerful portal that allow us to release what we're holding on a physical, mental, emotional level, to give it back to the earth. When you are fully grounded, you are walking in connection with the earth. You are walking in right relationship with the earth. You are more likely to honor the earth because you feel her presence. So to stimulate point 103 and 342, we're just gonna work in a vertical sweeping motion. Okay, and we'll work both of them. Our next point is point 60. You go to the corner of your eye and go down diagonally, kind of to where it intersects with your sideburn. This is point 60, and 60 is working on opening the heart, moving heartache, moving grief from our tissues, which may mean that we feel it more before we release it, right? If you feel waves of emotion coming up as you do this ritual or in the days after, it's working, okay? I hope that you have the space and you can create the space to feel what comes up and allow it to move through your body. We're going to stimulate this point in a sweeping motion. Our next point is point 61. It's all about pleasure as a liberation practice. It's boosting our endorphins. It's helping our blood to circulate to all the areas of our body. And in Chinese medicine, blood represents joy. So we're circulating joy around the body. Nala. Y'all, my dog is losing her ever-loving mind, okay? We're moving to point 64, and 64 lives on this outer edge of the nostril on both sides of the nose. 64 for me is like the great mother point, the divine feminine point. It works to create more fluidity in our hips, helps us to reclaim and balance our feminine energies. The feminine is all about feeling, right? Intuition, tapping into those psychic realms. Once we finish with point 64, we'll loop back to point 0 and give thanks to our systems, give thanks to Great Spirit, and ground all that energy back in. Close up our motherboard so that it's nice, secure, and stable, and go on about our lives, feeling and being all that we are. As always, want to help create a space for our grounded presence. And so we're gonna do a little shake off the day, just like the animals in the wild do after they've had a little scuffle or a tussle. This can be as lazy, as soft as you want it to be. We're just starting to let our body know that we're here for some intentional connection. Shake it off. Ooh, ooh, y'all, I felt something in my hip with that. And we are going to be working on a reflexology point. And I don't care if I look crazy, okay? This is not about looking cool. It's about connecting with our body, okay? Sometimes you gotta just let the body do what it needs to do. Okay, take a few more seconds. Y'all might hear my dog. She came to the rescue after she heard my shake. All right, let's get into the ritual. I forgot to mention you can use a reflexology tool, the tip of a ballpoint pen, or your fingers to do the ritual. As you work the 0 point, connect with these affirmations. I am one with the energies of creation. I am protected by my guides and guardians. I open my being to receive the healing, upgrades, and downloads meant for me. I am one with the energies of creation. I am protected by my guides and guardians. Prepare to switch to the other side of your face. Switch now. I am one with the energies of creation. I am protected by my guides and guardians. I open my being to receive the healing, upgrades, and downloads meant for me. I am one with the energies of creation. I am protected by my guides and guardians. Let's move to our next points. As you work with points 103 and 342, allow these affirmations to sink in. I work with my elevated ancestors to heal our bloodline. My senses are calm and clear. My foundation is firmly rooted. I honor grief and allow it to move through me. I work with my elevated ancestors to heal our bloodline. My senses are calm and clear. My foundation is firmly rooted. I honor grief and allow it to move through me. I work with my elevated ancestors to heal our bloodline. My senses are calm and clear. My foundation is firmly rooted. Let's move to the next point. As you work point 60, allow these affirmations to sink in. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. As I embrace all emotions, I become whole. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. As I embrace all emotions, I become whole. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. Let's switch sides. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. As I embrace all emotions, I become whole. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. As I embrace all emotions, I become whole. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. As I embrace all emotions, I become whole. I allow myself to feel both joy and pain. Let's move to the next point. As you work point 61, allow these affirmations to sink in. My pleasure is a key to my liberation. The more I play, the more fluid I become. My fluidity protects me. My pleasure is a key to my liberation. The more I play, the more fluid I become. My fluidity protects me. My pleasure is a key to my liberation. Let's switch sides. My fluidity protects me. The more I play, the more fluid I become. My pleasure is a key to my liberation. The more I play, the more fluid I become. My fluidity protects me. My pleasure is a key to my liberation. The more I play, the more fluid I become. My fluidity protects me. Let's move to the next point. As you work with point 64, allow these affirmations to sink in. I honor the feminine in myself and in all creation. Through the feminine, I send healing 7 generations forward and back. Collective liberation is inevitable. I honor the feminine in myself and in all creation. Let's prepare to switch sides. I honor the feminine in myself and in all creation. Through the feminine, I send healing 7 generations forward and back. Collective liberation is inevitable. I honor the feminine in myself and in all creation. Through the feminine, I send healing 7 generations forward and back. Collective liberation is inevitable. Collective liberation is inevitable. Collective liberation is inevitable. Let's move to the next point. As you close with the 0 point, let these affirmations sink in. I give thanks for the healing that is already mine. I claim my divine birthright. Archangel Michael seals my being. I give thanks for the healing that is already mine. I claim my divine birthright. Archangel Michael seals my being. I give thanks for the healing that is already mine. Let's prepare to switch sides. I claim my divine birthright. Archangel Michael seals my being. Archangel Michael seals my being. Archangel Michael seals my being. I give thanks for the healing that is already mine. I give thanks for the healing that is already mine. I give thanks for the healing that is already mine. I claim my divine birthright. I claim my divine birthright. Amen, amen, and so it is, beloveds. Okay, my loves. As you can see, the ritual itself is not very long. Each point really only needs about 30 seconds of stimulation. So it's something that's easy to incorporate into your regular routine. Definitely stay hydrated as always, but especially post facial reflexology. The hydration will just assist your body, all your bodies. Facial reflexology is a beautiful, wonderful, potent practice, but this is a generalized ritual. So if you have specific health concerns or health issues, consult your healthcare provider, okay? Take care of yourself and each other. Much love. I will see you soon. Like, share. I don't mean to be like bopping y'all, but go ahead and bop that like button, okay? Bop that subscribe button. Come back for more. I have some new offerings that I will be putting out for the new moons as well. So I can't wait to see y'all. Peace.